Hello, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today's recipe is Armenian meat pie called Samsag. Armenians known for it, especially from Middle East. It's very easy to make, little time consuming. Please follow the steps and enjoy. To make the dough, I used about 6 cups of flour. I have here 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of dry milk, about 2 cups of water. I have here 1/4 cup of water to bloom the yeast with half a teaspoon of sugar, and I have here 1/4 cup of yogurt. Also, I have a tablespoon and a half dry yeast with a half a teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/3 cup of canola oil. In my stand-up mixing bowl, I added all the wet ingredients, and since I have the machine, I'm using it. Otherwise, you can knead it with your hands. It's very easy to make. I used about 6 cups of flour, and I used 1 3/4 cups of water. Add the flour gradually. Just be careful. We need to have very smooth, not sticky dough. So I ran the machine for about 10 minutes until I end up having a very soft dough and also not sticky. I covered it and let it sit for about an hour. For the meat mixture, I'm using Aleppo red pepper, allspice, black pepper, about a teaspoon of garlic, and this is optional, 1 egg and a salt. Mix it well until combine all the spices, and then we're gonna start rolling the dough. Now the dough is proofed, so I'm gonna roll them. Cut the big roll to 2 portions because it's easier to work with, and then cut them in smaller portions and roll them. After rolling the dough in a cylinder shape, I cut them to small portions and rolled them like a ball, and then I started rolling it until it became like a disc shape. I didn't roll them very thin because I noticed when the dough is very thin, during spreading the meat, it makes it even thinner. After finishing rolling the dough, I usually freeze them. This part is optional. You can work as is, like the moment you roll the dough, you can go ahead and spread the meat on it. So take a little portion with the help of little water. As you see, I have a water. I just wet my fingers to prevent sticking. And then I'm gonna spread the meat, spreading it evenly. Now just be careful watching it. As you see, I'm just turning the edges over the dough, over the meat. It's very easy. It's all about practicing. Okay, this is the way Samsag is made. My mother-in-law taught me. In a deep frying pan, I start frying the dough, and as you notice, it's upside down. And then I poke them with the fork gently. This step you have to be careful. As you see, everything is very hot, and then it doesn't take much time to fry. Just be careful, and in maybe 30 seconds, just turn them to the other side. Until they are golden brown. Collect the fried dough in a pan lined with paper towel and cover them to prevent drying. And then enjoy with salads and vegetables. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, stay safe.